Genuinely give the credit to my fans because it's their expectation and it's my belief that they are there and they will be there to support my films, and it's their biggest blessing and the blessing of the audience, you know, starting from my Telugu audience to all my South audience to all the Indian audience. Thanks to everybody that I could come back from that. It's very easy today after 15 years to talk about it, but back in the day it was one of my lowest points, which is my greatest gift in a way.
Right, there was another setback after your 18th film, very
Yes.
flawed. You went away to a 18 months hiatus.
Yeah.
That was another one. That was self-imposed hiatus, right?
Yeah, during my 18th film failed at the box office and it didn't fly so well. But then I wanted to take a break for 6 months. Accidentally, it happened to be, it happened to be about 12 to 13 months break. But I was planning for a 7 to 8 months break, and I wanted to introspect myself, and I wanted to take a time off, and I took a year off, almost a year by accident though. And there was a lot of introspection being done, and genuinely, ever since that break, I think that's one of the best breaks of my life, because after that I had my biggest hit in my career and also industry record. I had Alavaikuttapuramlo, which is one of the biggest Telugu films ever, and then it was Pushpa and Pushpa 2, and I think that 1 year, did help me introspect myself a lot, and a lot of things.
So you just is introspection, or you prepared afresh, you looked at your mistakes?
Everything. If I had to have one takeaway in that entire year in a nutshell, earlier I was just probably I could say that I was not listening when people were saying something. I was not listening, maybe because of age, or maybe sometimes because you got complacent, or whatever the reason is. I stopped listening after a while, and at that point in that 1 year I realized that nobody's advice is a bad advice. Everywhere there's a small takeaway, and you just have to be open at any given point. You just have to be open for an idea. A great suggestion can come from a technician, can come from a light boy, it can come from your, maybe your costume assistant, or anyone. Do not disregard anyone's idea. I'm not saying we have to accept it, but the best way is to take it, process it, thank you, and give them the processed answer. The most important thing is to process every question that's thrown at you. That was my biggest takeaway.
That's a lovely way of saying it.
Thank you.
Arjun,